Yes, I wasn't. Not that I was an accident, but I was not planned.
Yeah.
Accidents. It just happened.
Well,
Anyway,
well,
that's what you want to hear.
It's the same thing like when people have a problem, whether you're big or fat or small, it doesn't matter. Whether you use an accident or you use planned, it doesn't negate the fact that you're thoroughly loved.
Oh. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Javia and this is Javia Jewel. I don't know why you're doing that with your hands. So today I have my mom with me and I've been doing the song association thing. I had one with my dad and one with my sister. But my mom didn't want to do that necessarily. She wanted to do something different. So I found a medium in our difference. She wanted to do something different. If you are new to this channel, please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. It would be an awesome support to my channel. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment. Comment anything, I don't really mind. Yeah, just be part of our community, our family. Okay. Asking my mom questions that you're too scared to ask your mom. So the first thing I want to say about this is that this is my mom's opinion. However she chooses to answer these questions is her opinion. It's not an indoctrination, it's an opinion. That's the first thing. The second thing is I would also probably ask that kids who are below the age of 16 don't watch this. And the third thing is I know that in our African parent community, asking questions like this is so uncomfortable and so taboo. No one does it. So I know that it's gonna be weird.
Oh boy.
And some African parents or African kids will think this is disrespectful, but it's not out of disrespect. She asks for this. Not disrespect from me, okay? That's the first thing. The second thing is I went onto my Instagram and I asked the question. I asked one of my friends to ask on her Instagram. And I asked on some WhatsApp groups, so all the questions that are on here are from those 3 to 4 different places.
I'm more than a woman, 3 times a lady.
Okay, I'm gonna start with this one.
Oh boy.
What would you do if I was pregnant?
As a Christian mother, a mother who follows Christ, if you were pregnant, I would obviously not be happy. I'll be very disappointed.
Okay.
Extremely disappointed.
You don't have, okay.
Just laying emphasis. Megally disappointed. However, it would have happened. We would follow all the right medical channels to make sure that the babies and yourself are healthy. And yeah, and then we'll have the baby.
What would
this
you
is for
think?
all of you mothers out there. I'm taking one for all of us.
What would you think if I dropped out of school?
Okay, now or what?
I don't know, but just in general, I would drop out of school. For me, it would. I don't know, but if I dropped out of school,
I think now I'll be like, it's your life. You're 20 like this month. I believe that all things work out for good. Okay. I believe that God will still intervene for your destiny, however God wants to. But I mean that would be if after we've had a really good
conversation on why I'm dropping out.
Yes, and I would have given you
really good disappointment.
Oh, there will be lots of consequences, both for falling pregnant and for dropping out of school. Because then, pocket money gone with the wind.
Okay, no, but if I'm pregnant and I'm having a child, do you really want to take away money from me? No, don't answer that question because you're going to say something like, if you think you're mature enough to have a child, then you're mature enough to take care of yourself, right?
Yeah.
Did you drink in university?
Hell no.
Okay. The other prefaces is, did you party in university?
Hell no.
Okay.
So I was a very different kind of young woman.
No, her life was different.
I was the one the influencer, not the one being influenced, so I wouldn't drink.
Some people might, okay, yeah, but she just wasn't like
I didn't drink, I didn't party, I didn't smoke. Never have, never. So even my friends.
So was I planned? I think I know the answer to this one, but yeah.
No, you weren't.
I wasn't. Yeah. I know that.
Okay.
What would you do? What would you do if I was arrested for a serious crime?
Well, we'll leave you in jail.
That would never happen. Okay, you'd leave me in jail.
Oh no, definitely. If you're arrested for a serious crime, then you deserve to do time.
What would you do if I wanted to get married, like at this age right now, or if I told you I was engaged? Or if I just eloped, like I just left and got married.
Again, I think because you're old, I see you as a bit older. You're turning 20.
Yeah.
You're not like a Mulema.
Uh-huh.
Okay, if Mulema was to elope and go, I would find the CIA to track her down, beat her up, do whatever else I need to do to get her head straight. But if you were to elope, or you were to get, okay, let's start with the getting married. If you were to get married at this age, right, I would not approve of it. If you have the audacity, right, to go ahead with it, which means you've already, in your heart, you've already sinned, which means you've disregarded your parents' blessing, consent, and views on your life. So already, there won't be much I can do about it.
This is gonna be so weird. What would you do if I came home drunk, like completely drunk?
Right now?
Yes, like right now in my life. I went somewhere and then I came back drunk.
What would I do if you came home drunk right now? I mean, I think I guess these questions are a whole lot of disappointments. Yeah.
Disappointments.
So I'll be very disappointed, very annoyed, okay? Because obviously that's not how you're brought up. Your parents never drank. We don't drink. So yeah, I think I'll be very disappointed, and then I'll have to revisit your rules. So obviously, if you're in my house, and which you are, and my husband and I's house, then you have to follow our rules. But if you decide to start breaking the rules outrightly, then it's time for you to find your own house, girl.
Okay. Oh, I don't like it. Okay.
No.
How was your first sexual experience, and what age were you when you had your first sexual experience? Oh, jeez, Louise.
How old was I? I mean, I don't mind having that conversation.
I know we've always been very open about, not really open about sex, but I learned about sex. All of you are gonna think this is really weird. I knew about sex from like age 5. She taught me. She was a social worker, so she taught me a lot. We had a little game. It was very awkward, but like I knew about sex from 5. So yeah, but anyway, answer the question. So how old are you, and how was your first sexual experience?
How old I got to university? 18. I think I was 20. Yeah, 20. Yeah, at about age 20. And it was awkward. I think I was just rebellious. Because, yeah. I grew up, I grew up very close-knit. So I knew that I didn't date throughout my growing up years. And I grew up very staunch Catholic. And my parents were a lot of girls who were very closed. And only when I went to university, I think that was my second year university. Yeah.
Did you have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
All that stuff?
And that was because I just like, what the heck? If I knew then what I know now, I wouldn't have.
Got you. Someone asked, why is it so hard for you to listen to me and hear my voice out? That doesn't happen to me. But I assume for other children. Yeah. Why is it hard for especially, I would like to preface, especially the African parents. So why is it so hard for you to listen to me and hear my voice out? So why would it, for us it's not, but other people?
Yeah, so I think, as you said, I don't have that problem because I think you guys have grown up. I think your dad and I, we listen to you guys a bit too much. I always tell you guys that I think sometimes you guys are not always clear on the boundary between when we're listening and when we're giving an instruction. But be that as it may, why do other parents not listen? I think fear in parenting is a real thing.
Okay. And
so one of the things I try to do for myself as a social worker, as a coach, a leader, and all of that, is that I try to get rid of fear in my parenting style. So I think a lot of parents parent out of fear, and I have just chosen to parent out of faith. So when they don't want to hear, it's because they don't want to hear. They're afraid to come into contact with the reality of what
that their child might be exactly like them.
Yes,
or that their child
even worse.
Is different. Do you have favorites
in my children?
Yes.
Oh hell no.
Period.
I think let me clarify that a bit.
Okay.
So parents don't have favorites, but like in life, you gravitate towards those who listen to you more. Everybody does that. So what happens is that the child that is a bit more respectful, the child that obeys a bit more, seems to be the favorite, but they are not.
What's an acceptable age to have a boyfriend?
Acceptable
this is
age
going to be
to have
completely different than what everybody thinks.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, I think again, as I said, a lot of people parent from fear. Everybody is driven by their beliefs, and I think what you believe drives who you are. So in the context of what age do you have a boyfriend? So as I bring you up, you and I have always agreed. As long as you're in school, you're in university, I believe, as I've told you, that you can start dating, courting, when you find a guy that you believe that where your friendship is evolving into something that can be more serious.
This one is, can I marry a white boy? This is this question. Somebody else asked this, not me.
Well, of course you can.
If there's no sex before marriage, then why am I in your wedding photos? That's someone's question.
Yeah.
So, if there's no sex before marriage, then why am I in your wedding photos?
So that's
and I think that happens for a lot of kids.
Yes, that's a very, very good question. My mistakes does not have to be your reality.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
You can learn from experience and the fall of others without falling or tripping in the same place.
Okay. Would you arrange your kids' marriages, and if so, to who?
Oh, I'll arrange. Oh, without even a shadow of a doubt. If I knew that it was a really godly guy around that my daughter is seemingly not kind of paying attention to, I would try and influence.
I'm not even.
And not only for my daughter, if I knew...
She does that for everyone.
Oh boy, okay.
Everyone. Aunts, uncles, somebody that she might know.
Yeah, I'm your hitch queen.
She might meet you at a meeting, finds out you're single. She'll try.
Okay, carry on.
Oh, this one. Is plastic surgery a problem? What if I did it behind your back?
Well, plastic surgery is not a problem. It depends on what the root issue is.
Okay. People who, like, let's say, get a bigger bum or get a smaller bum.
Bigger bum? No. There's no need for that.
A smaller bum.
Like
if someone reduces their bum, or someone reduces their boobs, or someone flattens their stomach, or someone, like plastic surgery like that.
So again, it's very personal. Okay. I think, and there's plastic surgery is a profession because there are times where it's justified, it's necessary. And I'm not to define when it's necessary for everyone.
Yeah.
You could still get out of here and decide, oh no, I want to go do plastic surgery for whatever. I wouldn't be on your way, but I wouldn't approve of it if you ask me. So depending on what it is.
And I'm going to tell you the truth, personally, I've always wanted to get my boobs reduced. Always. If that happened, would you be upset about it?
Yes, because I also know that in most cases, plastic surgery always has there's always what do you call it? Some consequence.
Scarring.
Yeah. Yes, and so because I believe that God made us the way we are for a reason well known to God. So whenever you reduce or increase, there is always a consequence, if not immediate, but in the future in your health or in that area or just where you did the surgery. And again, there's no point putting in or taking out what God designed.
What is the weirdest place?
Why are you closing your ears?
You've done it.
No weird place. I'm very conservative with those kinds of things.
So, always in the bed?
Yes.
Okay.
Like what? What does your friends want to know? Why are you doing a countdown in the car?
So that's where we're going to end off for today. Thank you so much for clicking into this video. I hope that in some way it was beneficial to you. I hope you got some sort of insight.
It can help them start a conversation.
Start a conversation with your parents. Maybe if you watch this with your parents, they might want to open up with you. I don't know, but yeah, hopefully it's taught you something, or you've gained something, or you've not changed your mind about anything and just learned more about my mom. I hope you've enjoyed it. So thank you so much for clicking into this video. It's been an absolute enjoyment, pleasure, and excitement to bless you guys with our faces. Enjoy the rest of your week and stay blessed, guys. Bye.
Bye.